sunny, like Cher. No, baby, I don't care what they be screaming at me. No freaky, just chic.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Out of the Canvas Review. I'm one of your hosts, Trinity the Tuck, with your other host,
Shontelle Sparkles.
And you look sickening, bitch.
Thank you. I've been cooking for about 2 hours, so I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, you still look good. Almost, it's just 1 or 2 days late from Valentine's, but you're still in love, I see.
Yes, and guess what?
What?
This wig is part of the archives. It is the wig that you wore on, I think, All Winners.
Oh, for the red vinyl.
Girl, look at this.
Oh my God, the huge work. I need this back in my closet. I need this back in my closet. Yes, bitch. I need this back.
Yes,
bitch.
I'm gonna send it to you tomorrow. Actually,
it's so fierce. You look incredible.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, let's get into this. We have our giveaways. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing and commenting on all of our videos. At the end of the season, we will give away 2 tickets to a drag show in your city at your will, whatever one you want. And that could be a Work the World, that could be a Drag Queen Christmas or a local queen show, whatever you want. 2 tickets goes to you. We also have a Q Care Plus sponsor today. This is the last one of their sponsorship. They've been incredible. Shontelle, take it away.
Yes, I want to say a huge shout out to Q Care Plus for showing up for us as a partner that honors diversity and believes wellness starts by hearing and responding to LGBTQ plus community. Check out their iconic campaign for 2026 and contact them today for your sexual health needs. Take a look now.
PrEP is for anyone sexually active.
Anyone. Get your PrEP
And DoxyPep
at qcareplus.com. You're welcome.
All right. Well, I leave in the morning. By the time this comes out, I'm going to be in Guam and then on to my Asian tour. So we got to figure out how
her rich woman fantasy, honey.
Girl, not rich woman, girl. She's trying to pay the bills. Bitch.
Yeah, bitch. You're going to still be sending me pictures just like out there, just traveling. I'm like, ugh, I'm styling wigs.
yes, bitch. Well, we got to pay the bills, and we're gonna have to figure out how we can do the next 2 episodes in completely 2 parts of the world. But let's get things started. The girls walk in and they're congratulating Athena, and Athena brings up last week that girls voted very differently than this week's, and she thought that this week was way more strategic. The other girls, however, seem to think that she is confused because she had alliances as well. And what I thought is Athena's logic is dumb because she's making it out like, okay, her alliances deserved to win last week, so it was fair. But this week they were strategic and it wasn't fair. And the thing is that doesn't matter. She still had alliances.
Yeah, everybody had alliances.
Yeah.
It was just weird how like people feel like they're justified versus somebody else. It's like, girl, don't be mad at the game or be mad at the people, be mad at the game. That's just how it's played out, especially being mid-season. People are a little bit more tied to each other than they are early in the season where they're just like, well, this bitch is bad, whatever. Now people feel more I don't know the word, but they feel more attached where they're like, oh, I can't because it's a more emotional attachment.
Yeah, but the thing is that the show, that's why they set it up this way.
Yep.
The Rate of Queen is set up to be strategic. It's very smart. It's very entertaining. Regardless if it's fair or not, it's very entertaining. All the girls are talking about how they played strategy, and girl, this is upsetting Mikey.
Yeah, she starts crying and feeling like she got the shit end of the stick, which I feel like she kind of did, Like,
she did.
It wasn't fair. And, Vita pipes up too, and she's like, it is what it is. And I was like, that's a very much pageant response, because I feel like that's something you would say, but it was very harsh, girl.
It was very harsh, but at the same time, this is strategy, and that's why they put this part in the thing. You can't get mad at how the girls are voting if that's part of the game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to do the same thing. They're all trying to win.
Yep.
And there can only be one winner unless it's All Stars 4.
Yep. She gets mad and Mikey's like, bitch, I'm pissed. I'm going to put my war paint on. And then it just literally goes to the next scene. I was gagged.
Yeah, girl, that she is she's turned it on, honey.
She is.
Well, the Rated Queen rankings are out and all the girls go over them. A lot of the girls are butthurt about where the girls placed each other.
The ratings are all over the place.
They're all over the place, and some of the girls are kind of mad that some of the girls voted them where they did. But then that same queen voted another girl lower. That was kind of shady. I'm like, y'all are a mess.
It's a mess. Like this whole voting system, it's like playing favorites, and then just it's too much. It's too much.
But it's very entertaining.
It is, because everybody's just kind of self-destructing, and I live.
Yes. Well, RuPaul comes out and announces that this week's Maxi Challenge is that the girls have to
star in pairs.
Yes, in pairs and do political ads, and they pair off by pulling nuts out of Bruno's
Brazilian sack.
And they all have to pick their specific theme. Darlene and Mia are arguing over which part they want. Girl, this never gets old. And what I think is the easiest way when something like this happens, either make people audition for the part or rock, paper, scissors it. It's just
they said that. And Mia was like, respectfully, no, bitch.
Yes.
I was like,
well, okay, what are we supposed to do with that?
To me, it's giving pussyfooting around. It's giving you don't want to piss someone off. It's giving you are scared. I would have spoke up and I would have said, it's not up for discussion or debate, bitch. We're going to draw straws, honey.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to draw the straw, then I'll take the straw and you can take no part.
Yeah.
But that's why they won't put me on, because they know my ass would have spoke up and been like, not taking no shit. I'm telling you that right now. No, ma'am.
That's what they need to put you on, bitch. During filming of the ads, a few of the girls are struggling. In my observation, I saw Vita, Juicy, and Nene. They're all looking unsure of themselves and what to do. And it's going to be interesting how this all gets edited down.
Yeah. So we are going to have a special guest today. Ironically, though, it's so crazy because they had a whole segment about her on this episode. So I'm just like, it's crazy how time kind of works out, because she was supposed to be with us a few episodes ago, but scheduling and conflicts and all that happened. So I'm so excited to have her. She is my quote twin, she says, and that is Kennedy Davenport.
Hey.
Hi.
It's good to see y'all.
Oh, woo!
Shut up.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good. It's weird because I feel like we're obviously we've been working together on costumes and stuff, but it's weird because we're in the same circle of pageantry and we've kind of grazed each other's shoulders, but never really physically talked in person. So it's nice to finally have you here.
For real. It's I feel like you my twin.
I know, when you texted me that, I was like, that is such a compliment, because me and Ethan talk about you so highly. We're the fact that you have done so much in this drag business, girl, you've done everything. Outside of drag, you've even done everything. It's insane. So for you to even say that I'm your twin, I'm just yes, bitch, that's a huge compliment. So thank you.
No, for real, watching even watching your step down and just your drag in general, your aesthetic. I always I told you via text, I was like, bitch, that's me.
Y'all both very high drag.
Yes, that's the kind of stuff that I would like to wear.
No, seriously.
For real.
When I see your drag, I'm always like, bitch, I would wear that. Especially, you just did one look where it was this big, it was a white gown, but you had this big ass, black hair with this headpiece. I mean, the hair was it looked like 10 wigs stacked on. I was like, I would wear that.
Yes, ma'am. And if you ever get to see it or hold it in person, but you'll be like, oh, he cheated, but it's sickening.
Yes, I
And,
live.
and you know what, Kennedy? Just like you, Shontelle also loves to spread her legs on the stage.
Yes.
Just in a
On
different
and
way.
off. On and off, bitch.
Yes. Well, I spread others' legs, but yes, you're right about something.
All of it, yeah. But in order to spread somebody else's leg, you have to spread yours a little bit too.
Listen, can I get a gay man? Because I say the same thing. I'm like, listen, an experienced leg spreader knows how to spread legs because they know.
Yes.
I live. Well, I'm so excited, like I said, to have you on this episode, and Trinity is too, because it's so ironic how like things work out. Because we were supposed to have Kennedy on a few episodes ago, but schedules weren't really aligning. But we have her here this episode, and ironically, you're mentioned in this episode, which is so crazy. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I got choked up. Like it almost happens not almost every season, but a lot. Quite a bit since I've been off of All Stars actually. And to like actually have one of the girls say it and they leave it in there and air it. That means a lot to me because them, not only does production see it, but the girls see it and are actually giving a girl a props while we yet live, giving us our flowers while we yet live. I mean, that's what I've always ever done. I've done nothing but plant seeds and hoping that what I do in female impersonation, attached to somebody and somebody is inspired or wanted that's why I started drag dancing, because I saw that the girls either stopped doing it or they started to die off, and I was like, I want to keep the drag dance legacy alive, because I mean it's just the spirit of it that like once you get it, you get it. And I
Yeah.
just that was my vow, to just keep that legacy alive and to pass it down and to see every season a girl is doing what they either saw me do or they saw somebody else do it and that person saw me do it.
Yes.
Oh, but you've been very influential in drag pageantry. I remember the first time I ever saw you in a pageant. It was USA, and it was during talent. I think we both were competing, and I didn't make the top 10. I was watching you from the audience, and you did make the top 10, and it was a talent where they had lifted you into the splits, and that was the first time I had ever seen anybody do that. And then throughout you had 50,000 dancers, and y'all were doing dips on stage all at the same time, over and over and over. And it was just amazing to see. I was gagged. I was like, this is how you're supposed to do drag. And of course, this was back in 2006, so I had only been doing drag for 3 years, so I was not good. And that's why I was watching you from the audience. But yes, you have touched a lot of lives. You've inspired a lot of people.
And I love that you said, like, the fact that you had said too, you were like, it's nice to you just seem so gracious and grateful that, like, obviously World of Wonder and the girls have, like, given you your flowers, because let's be honest, like, people do say a lot of stuff on TV and then stuff doesn't make the cut or they didn't show it. Like, that's happened to me so many times. But the fact that you, like, had that, I don't know, there's just something about you that I've always loved, because, like, no matter how much stuff you have done, you're always so gracious. And I think that's why you have, like, soared so far in this music or not music, but the drag industry, because like humble respect takes you far.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like you, the position that I'm in, and being on Drag Race so many times, it just being honest, it puts you in the headspace of like, you did your best, but it like being in the competition, it almost feel like you wasn't good enough. But then you start to understand how the system works at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But the human side of you, it I mean, it takes a toll, and it's like, do they really see me? Do they really see me as, America's Next Drag Superstar? Because I've been very close to winning, and I haven't won. So, it just puts you in the headspace. But to get that, episodes like that, or like the Kennedy Center, the Kennedy Davenport Center honors, and
yes.
Like things like that, where I'm constantly being referenced. It's like, well, bitch, when y'all, okay, well, hello, come on, go on and wrap this season up. Go on and wrap this season up around the girl. I mean, I can definitely make it look like I'm the winner now.
Well, I think it is the saying, when losing is the new winning. It really, really is. Honestly, I think I would have probably rather not won, because you get the opportunity to go back on TV, and there's nothing better for your career than being on TV again and again and again and again and again and again. So, girl, they haven't crowned you because they want you back so many times because you're iconic.
Right.
And that's the self-realization of it. That's the other part. Like, it's still a gig. It's still, it's still a job. It's a booking. So it's just like, I'm going back to the page and see what they say, girl.
Yes, exactly. At this point in the episode, we are on the second day where the girls come back in and they're talking about politics. Yes.
Yeah, and so the queens are all talking about how drag is being under attack, and our current political climate is just kind of like, it's almost coming off as like a cult, and that's literally what I have said multiple times. Like, I feel like there's a difference between someone who is like politically like locked in and knowing like what's right and wrong, and then there's someone that is just like knows things are wrong, but they're still following something because of whatever they strongly, there's like it's like one thing that they only strongly feel like matters to them, rather than knowing that like the big picture is that even if it doesn't affect you, it affects others, and you should be looking out for everyone. So I thought it was really special that the girls were talking about how all of that is happening. And then Vita also, she goes and she talks about Alabama and how like where she lives, things are like not that great either. But she goes to like talk, and she's starting to realize that like all the girls kind of have a shared experience, and they're realizing that like, oh wow, like I'm not alone. So I thought that was really special how they had like that moment, because in this time and age of like everything coming out with the Epstein and like politics and everything in general, I think that this is a great time to talk about it. I think it should have been talked a little bit more because of what's going on. But I will say the good thing about Drag Race is that they're always ahead.
Yeah, they're always political, which is great.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Kennedy, how do you feel? Because, girl, I got out of Florida. I was like, I got to get out of a red state. I can't be in a red state. Shontelle, you also kind of live in a red state. I mean, it's kind of mixed. You have like I think a governor.
Andy Beshear, our governor, is like super LGBTQ plus friendly, but we still have a heavy red state for sure.
Yeah. So Kennedy, how does it feel being in a very heavy red state? Because you're in Texas, right?
Yeah. Somebody asked me this a couple of years ago. Like, honestly, I'm rarely here.
Yeah.
And if I at the most I spend like a few months at a time here. It sucks ass, I can say that. But I have not suffered those personally. I haven't suffered those repercussions of being in a red state.
Yeah.
Cedar Springs area is still super liberated, and thank God, I just haven't been around anything negative or bad. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm constantly in and out, in and out, and in and out. And I think I'm just one of those queens who are, I don't want to say like not skating by, like trying to get away, but just under the radar of not having to experience those type of political hard issues that a lot of our sisters are like on the front lines for.
Yeah.
Girl, I thought she was about to put those eye drops in your eye so you could cry on camera, girl, on cue.
Girl, you know I'm super sensitive, bitch, so I don't need no eye drops. They'll come.
I was living. Well, let's get into these runways. I was talking to Tracy, who's our production manager for the podcast, and this season I like the girls, but the runways have been very hit or miss.
Girl. It's true. It's very
lawnmower pussy. Bitch.
There's gonna be a lot of lawnmowers, bitch.
Oh, baby.
I live. Give them out like you're sponsored by John Deere, honey.
Girl, let me tell you.
Without being very Valichowski about the situation, bitch.
I'm that way. I'm literally that way every episode, so don't get mad or feel out of place. Okay, so we're going to jump into these runways. First off, let's start with RuPaul, obviously Mother. And she is in this like greenish blue color with like a lime green dress. It's like a two-piece with some fringe hanging off, blown out hair, platinum blonde, her iconic blonde hair. What do you think of this, Trinity?
I love this. I like her hair, her makeup, it's perfection. Sometimes this season her hair's been kind of questionable, but this right here she looks breathtaking. The only thing I'm not a fan of is like this little necklace thing that's just sewn, hand tacked on there. But even with that, I just think she looks incredible and this color looks great on her. I'm going to say good pussy.
You know how because she's been on so many episodes, so many seasons, it's like, what to make now?
Yeah.
And so it just seems like it just gets cheaper and cheaper. Like you are a millionaire. And every time you come out, you need to look like money. I'm sorry. And
I don't think she even cares or has a say in her looks. I think she says, Zaldi, make me 18 looks and I will just wear them.
And I'ma just put it on. Like, cause I just don't like the fabric. Like, I love the design and I don't like whatever's right there in the middle. I like the design. I just love a silhouette and she definitely has one. I just feel like, I just feel like it's really naked. I want her to have some jewelry on, something to glam it up a little bit because the costume itself, this 4-way stretch, metallic. No, you are a mother. Like, baby, come out and be like, yeah. I will go ahead and give it a good pussy, but it needs to be a little better though. I want to see a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm sure we won't, but yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
Dang.
Well, I was going to go and say hit it and quit it.
No, not in that sense. Like, I'm just saying, like, she's still going to give us what she want to give us, because especially if like with the hair, if it's since her hair is all the way back, I would have had like a bigger earring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not because I know she don't do like big drag jewelry, but something that we can see that's not almost the same color of your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like something nice that's because I know she wear like nice, chains or something that's going to complement all this nakedness up here and on her arms,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. When I saw the dress, like when she started walking down, I was like, "Ooh, I like the colors. Like it looks good on her skin. The hair is really platinum blonde. Like it looks great, very brightened up, like everything." But when I started to dissect how it looked, I was like, I don't like how short this dress is. It looks like an awkward length. And I don't, like you said, Trinity, the little tacking fringe thing. It was very random. Also, the two-piece cut of the way it was almost like it should have just been like one piece because it's like already touching.
Yeah.
And like you said, Kenny, too, like it needs more accessories. Like it needs to richen this up a little because it does give a little cheap in some aspects, but
it looked like something we will make on the challenge.
Yeah.
And we don't, and look, y'all know how to sew, and I don't know how to sew. It looked like something that I could have made and gusset it up. But you know me, I put a lot of jewelry on to gusset it up.
That's how you do it though. Like if you have something simple, you throw it on, all that shit on, and it makes it look real expensive.
Yes.
So
I gave it a hit and quit it.
Hit it and quit it. Okay.
Yeah. Now we're going to move over to Michelle Visage, and she's in this cheetah print cocktail dress. Her hair's kind of blown out with some waves. She and has like I think a shoe to match the same dress. What do you give it, Trinity?
You know, I think Michelle Visage is beautiful, and I think that she has really came into this sense of style that I expect of her. And this just is boring to me. It's fine.
House dress, bitch.
Yeah, she don't look bad in it, but it's just not. It's not elevated to where she has been lately. And so I'm gonna say hit it and quit it. It's in the middle for me.
What do you give it?
Lawnmower, bitch.
Oh damn! I don't think Michelle's a lawnmower, bitch. Oh my god.
Look, I'm saying because I don't give Michelle no damn pass. She can't afford to be just throwing on a house dress. No, this is very. I'll be right back. I'm going to the store. No. Like if you go, bitch, go to season 7, bitch, and All Stars 3. Mama was done. You walk out there.
Done.
You walk out there and you be like, what? Who? Where did she get? Bitch, you like before the cameras roll, you like, bitch, you look good. Yeah. This ain't it. This not it. No. Like, and you know, women are not going to like be gaudy with jewelry and stuff like that. But Michelle, you a drag queen, bitch. And you too naked too. I need a little arm snake, something. Girl, no stockings. Like, girl,
she
no.
Said, you too naked too.
Girl, you might as well put on some slides. Both her and Rue. Put on some slides like you're gonna do when you sit behind the damn thing. Put on some slides and some sweats.
Oh my goodness. I
live for this.
For me, I just said
Jamal look better than all of them.
Oh damn. Well, he does look good. He is yummy. Okay.
Yes. Well, for me, I'm gonna keep it short and cute. I thought it was a hit and quit it. I feel like the hair was a little grandma looking. Yeah. The dress is a little simple. It's simple, and it needs more. I've seen better looks from Michelle, and I expect more. Better. Yes. So hit and quit it.
Yeah, just like she expects a lot from us, we expect a lot from her too. How about that?
Yes, and she's a Virgo, I believe. So I know she's over here thinking like, this isn't enough. I should bring in more.
Fellow Virgo.
Well, let's head over to the actual runways of the girls. And this week's episode category is I Can See Right Through Her. And the girls have to wear outfits that are basically like see-through in some sort of aspect. And so we're going to start off with Juicy Love Dion. And she is in this like pink corset with, what is that fabric called, babe? That's see-through? Crinoline. It's like a crinoline corset that's nude. Mm-hmm. And she's got some ruffles. She's got this weird ass headpiece and some gloves. What do you think, Trinity?
You know, I'm going to give her points for this being innovative and different because it is innovative and different. Like it moves very interesting. It's very interesting. I just don't like it. I don't think the way that the skirt sits so low on her and the length of the skirt is flattering. I don't think this headpiece is very flattering on her. It almost looks like she's like a monk where she's bald on the top and her hair is on the side.
Not the monk, bitch. I didn't think of it that way. But now that you say it.
An alien monk, honey. I think, you know, it's different and innovative, but I just don't like it personally. So I'm going to say hit it and quit it.
I guess I would say I like from the chest down and stop at the ankles because what was the name of the look?
I see right through her.
I see right through you. That I mean you come out in the little prostitute heels because they clear. everything don't have to be so literal, but I just, because she's short. Oh Lord, sorry. That was my alarm, bitch. No, because she's short, I would have did something something like up versus it being like this because she's short. I mean, I would love to see some hair on her, like some hairstyles.
I've been saying this every fucking episode. Where is the
And
wigs?
I haven't even been watching y'all. I haven't been watching nobody critiques or nothing, but I would just love
No,
for
it's
her
just
to.
funny that you clocked it.
Yes, I would like to see her with some like some a look from head, But I mean, I like the skirt. I like this whole thing with the corset. How they, they are like cheating the fact that they don't have to wear padding and stuff now, and the very Victorian type corsets, if I'm saying that right. I like it. I do it. What is the good one? It's good.
Good pussy.
Good
Yeah,
pussy.
it's a good pussy. But I just take that off you right. It's giving very. Very that.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's good, and it's good for her because this is an actual. I'm not saying that she has been the runways have been very meh for everybody, but like for her, it's like she's leveling up a little bit and finally producing some good looks, some actual looks.
I agree with you. I think so. When I first saw this look, I was like, "Ooh." But then when I started looking at it, I was like, I fucking hate this look. I did. I was like, ooh. First off, so the look is obviously inspired by Schiaparelli. It's a designer. It's that's pretty well known right now.
Yes.
But when you go and you look and dissect the dress, the corset is so flat. It has no shape to the waist. The only reason why she has shape is because it's the overextended hips, but it's not really snatching her. No. And I hate how low the corset goes off to her thigh, which causes the length of the dress to be too long. That shit should have been like up past her knee, like above it. Yeah. And then it should have been longer in the back. And then, girl, this headpiece, I could not stand it. I was like, girl, what the fuck is this?
Bitch, light a match to it, bitch. Just put a light up to it.
You know what it looks like? Have you ever seen those paper mache? Not paper mache.
Those damn things that you see hanging in classrooms.
Yes, for parties.
For the party.
That's what it looks like.
I kept
trying on her head.
Yes, bitch. I kept trying to watch it, and like I was like, it looks so familiar.
Accordion.
An accordion, yes, bitch.
But yes, I also want to add that, like, if the skirt really had structure to it, and it was actually like pleats that were like even pleats all the way around. Instead of like a dent here, a dent there, had it been like evenly all the way around where the corset actually complemented the skirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that it has a lot of potential to be fierce. And I will say that Juicy has had some sickening runways. Like, she's probably one of my favorite queens on the season to bring fashion. And we said this a couple episodes in a row, Kennedy. Like, she's someone that knows how to dance. And she also brings fashion, which is like a little bit of both, which most queens don't really have that, let's be honest. So she is doing great. But this had potential to be really fierce, but it just looks meh to me. So I said,
I don't mean to cut you out. It's almost like you took it from the designer and you just gonna put it on. But what really makes you that queen is it being able to put the garment on and make it yours. So
and being like, this don't fit with my legs.
Exactly. Or, I don't like this. I don't like this hat. Let me call Shontelle, have her make me a hairpiece just in case so I can try this on too with it.
Well, baby, she ain't going to do that because she don't wear no hair.
Well, that, and let's be honest, like a lot of the girls, and this is something that kind of sucks every season, is that a lot of the girls always assume that I'm getting casted. So they don't want to hire me to do their hair because they're like, well, shit, Shontelle might be competing against me. So that's like the fucked up thing about almost like not feeling like I'm getting enough work to do hair for girls on Drag Race because of that reason. So it's just a double-edged sword because when the girls get on Drag Race, a lot of them, or Drag Race All-Stars, a lot of them hit me up for wigs and costumes because they're like, well, obviously she's on All-Stars. So it's just one of them things where it kind of sucks. But when we break this down, Juicy does need to wear some more wigs and show variety. And I'm going to say hit it and quit it. I almost said bad pussy, but I do want to appreciate the construction to this look and the way it looks. So I'm going to say hit it and quit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Nini Coco, and she's in this like mermaid gown with some ruffles. She has almost like a candy wrapper thing wrapped around her head. She takes it off as the reveal. What do you think, Trinity?
There's a couple of things that I don't like about this, but overall I like this. Mm-hmm. It's one of the few that I actually liked from this runway. I don't like how the chest piece sits so far forward. It should be hugging up and it sits out, which that's a problem area for me with this. I also, just like Juicy, want to see her in a different hairstyle other than a pussycat wig or a skull cap. Both of them have the same issue for me. Mm-hmm. Other than that, though, I like the concept. I like the idea. I like it all together when she has the headpiece on.
Mm-hmm. So basically covering her face and not seeing anything.
Well, I think she's beautiful, but I think with the headpiece on and the things that come up off the headpiece, it balances out from the top to the bottom. But yeah, so I'm gonna say good pussy. With those other things fixed, could have been a great pussy.
What do you think, Kennedy?
Yeah, I would say good pussy too. But because I like I love the look before she started taking shit off. Because like when she has everything on and she presents herself, it's sickening. Then when she take the thing off her head, you could just see like something fell apart, and so the front part just opened and you bare chested. Like it should have been, like Trinity said, it should have been close to her neck or something, or riding up. You don't have breast on, so you out like that side part, you just screaming, man, you so beautiful in the face, your makeup and everything look, is nice, and then all of a sudden stuff just start falling apart, and like she could have been cinched in a little bit more to give her more of a silhouette, and you dealing with plastic, so I mean it just looks like a bag.
Hello.
That candy that looks like a strawberry.
Yes, grandma candy.
Yes. And I mean, I agree with the hair. Like, it's always like something that you could have done a little better. But my thing is like, what would she have worn if she got this thing on her head? What else could she have worn as a reveal? I mean,
she could have done a slick back.
I'm gonna just say something wet, like a wet look, yes, or something like that to like bring it a little bit modern. It's a good pussy. I mean, I see the effort, and I really I see it, but yeah, it's just a little stuff. I just wouldn't have took nothing off. I would have just put my hand on my hips and just served, honey.
That part, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because it looked like she just falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah, she's unwrapping the candy. She's unwrapping the candy, bitch.
Yes, ma'am, and it's nothing inside.
Yep. No, seriously, bitch. I was thinking the same thing when she took it off. I was like, oh, that's it? And then when the thing started flapping all over the titties, I was like, this needs to be tacked down. Like, how are you a designer that makes your own costumes and you wear this thing thinking, oh, this is good enough for the runway? Like, this bitch is sickening. Like, she makes fierce costumes. There's no reason why she wouldn't have clocked this and been like, you know what? Because I know Drag Race has some mannequins up in that dressing room. You know what I mean? So why didn't she put this shit on the mannequin and just like go through and hand tack them with like a needle you know, just to
or
get
made a
through the
halter.
runway.
Like she could have made a halter or something because she already got the choker on right there. She could have just made a halter where it could have stuck up.
Yep.
If she still wanted to have that effect where it still did this, she still could have had something that connected right there so it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was just flopping all over the place. Like, it looked like a fish flopping all over the place. But I will say the construction of this is nice. Like, I know y'all are probably going to sit here and say, why are you like thinking that Juicy's isn't great? But then you look at this. The thing about Juicy's is that the proportions looked weird.
Yeah.
This looks good. Like, the mermaid sits at the knee. It goes out nicely. She's got decent shape. The only thing that's kind of off for me is the tits. But as far as everything else, I think it's a decent look. She does need to switch up her wigs because I'm tired of seeing these pussycat wigs. I'm gonna say, hit it and quit it.
Okay.
Next up, we have Darlene, and she's in this like, it's like a X-ray look with like a white face, almost she's dead, and she has like stitches all over her, big blown out 60s hair. What do y'all think of this look, Kennedy or Trinity?
I will. First of all, this is a really cool concept.
Mm-hmm.
The concept itself is really cool. I love the X-ray thing where you can see it looks like an X-ray. That part is really cool.
Yeah.
She's wearing a prop. She's not wearing fashion. Like when she turns to the side, you can see her undergarments, and it's not flattering. This wig is atrocious. The makeup is terrible. These stockings are horrible.
Lawnmower, bitch. Just say it.
I will give her a little credit because the concept of the X-ray is cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it brings it from a lawnmower to just a bad pussy because I do like that concept, but it's just not good, period. So I'm going to say bad pussy.
What do you think, Kennedy?
Yeah, I'm gonna say a bad pussy too. I definitely like the concept, but even if she was like giving us, like trying to, convey to us that she is dead, she could have been glammed and dead. Like, this is the runway, and this is not runway worthy. Like, I would have got glammed up and did what I had to do and then threw that thing on top of that. Like, I don't like the hair and like the makeup and everything. She is just giving me like a dead Reba McEntire.
Yes, bitch. Yes.
That just pulled off her panties and all she got on is stockings, bitch.
Yes.
But no,
Yes.
I would give her a lawnmower, but I give her credit because she thought outside of the box. But as a
No pun intended.
Right, as a queen, as an up and coming queen, and now a Drag Race alum, I have like me, I have learned this, and that's the only reason why I'm saying it. Like, you have to think, what more can you do? And before you even put it on, you want to make sure that all I's are dotted and T's are crossed. And I don't think this was that. Like, it was just a great concept, and it was like, well, girl, I don't have nothing else to go with this, so I'm just going to put this on with these ugly black shoes. Is that glad?
Yeah, they're ugly. Yeah.
No, it was a very miss, but I love the concept, so I just, give it a bad pussy.
Y'all ate her the fuck up, bitch.
Yes, Reba McEntire, bitch. The night the lights went out in the X-ray machine, bitch.
Yeah. She did not pay her electric bill, honey.
She definitely died. She did not crystallize, bitch. She died and burned.
Yes, honey. Y'all sitting here like ripping her to shreds. Listen, I was trying to find a positive in this because like there is
we had a positive, bitch.
There is some things to this that I can appreciate. Like, for example, the box thing, it reminded me of that old game, Operation. Have you ever played that?
Yes.
And it reminded me of that. So I was like, okay, this is a concept. It's cool. At least like a lot of the girls on here, like with this runway, they literally went so literal. They were like, let me just wear vinyl. Let me wear crinoline. And it's like, why don't you have some sort of like concept or a story to tell? And the one thing about Darlene that I will say, and I know y'all are probably thinking that I'm like playing favorites, but I'm legit like being honest about Darlene. I think that she always has some sort of like campy story to tell, which is cool because she has a point of view and she knows like who she is as an entertainer, which is nice because let's be honest, a lot of these girls that are coming out here wearing these looks, it's like, let's play dress up. Let's be Barbie and just buy garments and put them on because we don't know how to sew or do anything. Now, this I can appreciate because she's telling me something. At least I get it. I like that she like did the little stitches, like, you know, being dead and stuff, but y'all have picked out all the imperfections that I would have picked out, which is like, you know, it needed more. Like, what can we do to make this more? But the concept is there, so I want to appreciate it. So I'm gonna say hit it and quit it. It's not terrible.
Girl, the only reason why she gave her a little higher score than us is because she wants to suck her dick. Okay.
Well,
No.
I mean, me too.
I want to eat her ass. No, but seriously, let's settle on hit it and quit it for me. But next up we have Discord Adams, and she's in this like angelic, like it's like a look that almost reminds me of that movie writer Guillermo del Toro. Do you know who that is?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It looks like okay, so he did that movie The Labyrinth, he did Hellboy. He did a lot of the movies with the weird creatures.
Yeah, but yeah, she's giving me like a possessed Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, since you have something to say, tell us what you think, Kennedy.
This Discord, the one that can't walk, huh?
Yes, bitch.
Okay. Honestly, because I went and looked up her stuff and the things that she do, like on Instagram and stuff with her partner, and I'm really like underwhelmed with what she's producing. Because I feel like she could really, really go in because of what I have seen. Now, granted, we on time restraints and stuff like that, but like our runways, we are giving concepts beforehand. So I feel like she could have done a little bit more. It just looked like she wrapped some stuff around her, but I'm not reading it because I like it. I really do. I like the whole concept because she has a story from top to bottom. It just felt, but it do look like she just said, okay, I'm gonna tie this across her and tie this there. Then I'm gonna take that and then I'm gonna put it around my waist and I'm gonna put a bow right there, but I'm gonna put my stockings on with my rhinestones on them. And then, that's how we gonna do that. And then we gonna hide the fact that this, that's what it looked like. It looks like she put something together to make do and added to it, but it all worked in the end. So I'm going to give her a good pussy.
What do you give it?
I have not liked her runways this season. Like, I just have not. There's just something about most of them. There's been too much or just something. There's just something off on all of them. I will say, I do not like the shoe. I'm not a big chunky shoe kind of person. I think the strap cuts her off.
A lot of these young kids just like to wear that stripper here.
Girl,
I hate it.
I hate it. But that being said, compared to her other looks this season, I really do like this. I do like this. Yes. And so I think this might be one of my very few first times giving her a good pussy.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the shoe, I probably would have given her a great pussy just because it's a vast improvement for me. I like her eye makeup here.
Yeah.
I think she did really good. I think the whole episode she did really good. So I'm gonna give her flowers and her props and give her a good pussy.
Yeah, will work, bitch.
I would have them goddamn straps. I'm sorry, them wings, bitch. Put some stones on the straps or something. Like make it all look like you just didn't throw some stuff on. Like this really looks like she just threw stuff together and made it a look. And we get it because that's like what the younger generation is doing now. But like because your arm is bare, this white strap. We can tell that you just put that just goes to your feathers.
It's giving Party City, bitch.
Like, I mean, come on. Like, you could really, like, for you to be a designer. I'm not a designer. I'm a drag queen. I just know how to put shit together. I'm going on 30 years, bitch. But I also, because I pay attention. Like, you just pay attention to detail. And, like, she could have, like, along with the shoe, like, that goes along with that shoe, that shoe. Okay. I'm sorry. We're going ahead, Sparkles.
No, I agree with everything you're saying. Like, especially the strap. The strap is giving Party City, bitch. Like, the fact, it looks like those like little wings that you buy and then you just put them on. Very Tinkerbell, like you said. There is a special way to fix this. You could have easily just taken the wings and she could have had like a little wasp corset and then had 2 little channels like sewn to where she could just slide the channels into to the corset. Then she wouldn't have had to have any of the straps. It would have just been on the back, very seamless. And that's a little wasp corset. I mean, she could have hit Ethan up. He sells wasp corsets for like $75. So I mean, that's a steal.
Bitch,
and
you were summing it up, bitch. I believe in.
No, seriously. And then over here with the makeup, I will say the makeup looks great. The one thing about her is that she's not afraid to give us drag makeup, like big eyes, stuff like that. But she's gaudy, honey. She throws everything in the kitchen on there. She's like you said, just throwing to see what it works. What really got me with this look is the fucking walk. The walk.
Roll the tape. No.
I mean, the thing is like, I see what she was trying to do. She was like, well, I can get away with the walk a little bit more cuckoo because she's like this weird creature. But it still just did not sell it for me because it was so awkward that it was like she was trying to be something that she was like not. I don't know.
And like what you said, the look is, even though it's kind of weird, it is angelic
and
ethereal.
You need to
be soft. You need to be soft and give us like fantasy with it, not
Mama walk like
snow.
Hills have eyes, bitch.
Mama walk like she got 11 inches, and I want to have her and her husband.
Oh my goodness! And
it's literally Discord, honey. Discord.
Yes, ma'am, man. Yeah, she got all them tattoos and shit. I know she got a biker dick.
Oh, bitch, you know it's huge.
Skater dick.
Kennedy wants to ride that bike, bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna give it good pussy, borderline hit it and quit it.
Okay. Yeah. Same with me. I said good pussy, but yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Next up, we have Mikey Meeks, and last week she was in the bottom, and this week she is clearly turning it. No pun intended. She wore this like vinyl suit. She had underbody garments, very like, I would say like, to me, it gave me almost like businesswoman. That's almost like this sexual like diva where she's like, ooh, do you want to give me a raise?
Whore.
Ooh, let me meet you in your office.
Yeah.
So what do you think of this, Trinity?
No, you go ahead. You're already halfway there. Tell us what you think.
Yeah. I liked the look. The one thing that I will say is that I feel like, and I understand like sewing with this material is really hard, especially if you do the because there's different types of this clear vinyl stuff. Like you can do a thinner vinyl, which has a lot more like movement. And then you could do the stiffer stuff, which is like more like structure. And I feel like they could have, and Jeffrey Kelly made this look, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he could have used just a tad more structure for the jacket because when she walked it looked real crunchy looking. But as far as the look itself, she told a story. I got it. She looked like a sexy teacher, like she was ready to lay it on him, bitch. I'm going to say good pussy for sure.
I'm going to say surprisingly, but I think it's great only because I get the story. And it's, it's very, come fuck me. Yeah, I want it, and I like the fact that under all of the plastic is right. If you took away the plastic, she will be right from head to toe. Like
bodied.
Her body she's even cinched in a little bit. Like the shoe, the thigh-high stockings, the panty, like all of that is right, and that's what made the look.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah, and it really made the look. I love her hair. She has, I mean, Mickey hasn't been like, a real standout in the show for me, but like, it's like she stepped her pussy up. Like, um, I'm trying to think the episode that we did so bad on season 7, and yeah, it was after the lip sync, and I came back the following the next episode and won the challenge. So it is that kind of feel like, bitch, I gotta do what I gotta do. And she definitely stepped up, and like, it's just clean. It's clean.
Yeah.
Like you even took an alcohol wipe and went over the plastic, bitch, to make sure
Yes,
everything
bitch.
was
No
right.
makeup
Hello.
stains.
So I mean, a great pussy.
I love the details too that you clocked. That's fierce. What do you think, Trinity?
Okay, so I don't like this.
Oh.
I'll tell you why I don't like this. Jeffrey's one of my very good friends. So I saw this on his Instagram before I actually saw the episode, and I didn't know it was for her. And on the mannequin, in the right lighting, it looks incredible. Yeah. It does look really cool. Because the lights are so bright behind her and they're so bright in front of her, you can't really see it. Like, you can't really see it. And I get it's a see-through outfit, but I need to see what you're wearing. And in this picture, what is she wearing? You can't tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that is my issue with it, is that it is too transparent to where, like, on that stage with that lighting, it just doesn't translate to in other lighting, and it looks incredible. I am going to say, because of everything else that y'all pointed out, that everything else is right. Like, she looks good. The things underneath it looks good. I saw the garment, the clear part, on the mannequin on his Instagram, so I know it's made well. I'm going to say hit it and quit it. But this is version on Bad Pussy for the simple fact that I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, I saw her when she like the picture, you really can't, but when in actual motion, I got it. And I was even thinking, like, if, like, how you could tell right here on the shoulders and stuff, because it could have been like solid clear. Like, you could have had something built from the shoulder pads, or I mean, like, you could have shoulder pads clear, a
That would have
belt.
been cool.
And you know what I'm saying? Or window panes with clear and a strip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To really bring more depth into this jacket or whatever she's wearing. But I get what you're saying. But
I feel like what you're saying makes sense too, because like if she would have went in with some white trim across all the seams.
Yeah, like
Yes.
piping.
Ooh, that would have
Like,
been
even piping, that would have elevated it so much more. Just for the fact of the lighting. The lighting is what literally makes it invisible almost. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know,
we could definitely see right through her.
And that part.
That was the purpose, bitch.
Jane Don'ts, and she is in this like face bikini bodysuit with like this pink cocktail dress. She's got this like 60s like alien mom hairstyle, and this like orange purse. What do you think of this, Trinity?
I hate this. I hate this. I don't. The biggest thing is it's not made well. The sheer part, when you zoom in, when she was walking back and it zoomed in to this organza, that you could see the seam, and it was not made well. And then she's got these cheap looking stones around the top. It is not made well. It's not good. I do not like this. I don't get the neon pink dress, and then she has the orange feathers and the orange shoes. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is the first thing that I just absolutely don't like by her, because I usually love her runways.
Yeah.
I will give her some credit for trying to be creative. It just didn't translate. It's not made well. I don't like this. This is a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Lawnmower. The one good thing about this is her hair does look nice.
Baby, I'm gonna use the edges the weed eater and the lawnmower bitch. Run this bitch over.
Run this bitch over.
I don't know what y'all like about the hair. What is that frizzy in the bag?
It's feathers.
It's feathers? Why? 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 No, like, oh, and can I just say that I'm enjoying her on the season, and because she's giving very Bender La Creme teas, like as far as like how she is in the competition, like she's winning, but I don't like that. Well, I'm just winning too much, and I don't want the girls to think, bitch, fuck that. If you got it, you got it. If you winning, you winning. Stop, girl. I hate that.
Act like a winner. You want to win? Act like a winner.
If you winning, you winning. You ain't got to send nobody. Send nobody home. Bitch. Take your win and move on. Now, with this, I just don't like it. I mean, I don't like it. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't even know the story, and a lot of times. And for the majority of the times of the things that you wear, some people should be able to just look at what you're wearing and know the story at some point. And this, I just don't get it. I mean, it just feel like she wanted to be Peg Bundy at the top and Divine in the middle. And like, I don't know, like, no, it's just a lot more. And like, this should go, well, my Death Becomes Her is iconic, but she should definitely burn this. Yeah.
Burn this bitch.
I love how just blunt you are, bitch. It's sickening.
Yeah,
I'm finally not alone.
But like, I wonder if she looked at it herself. Like, how when we finally look at our stuff and on TV, she'd be like, What the fuck was I thinking?
She loved this. She loved it. She loved this.
She's sold, honey.
Oh, she loved this.
I think didn't she borrow this from Darlene or something? Oh no, she borrowed her look that she acted in from Darlene. So she was sold on this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm going to tell you my opinion.
Come on.
I didn't think it was bad.
What is going on, bitch?
What is
you
happening?
lying, Shontelle.
I'm serious. Okay, let's break it down for a second.
Okay.
Let's take
for somebody that's always about details and construction. I don't know how you like this.
Yes, because she got this goddamn before you start, got this damn toddlers and tiaras dress on with this belt. Honey Boo Boo. Baby, she gave a Honey Boo Boo with this dress on, man. Come on.
Oh my goodness. You know what's funny is like listening to all this shit. Now I'm over here I just want to be like, it's fucking bad pussy.
Girl, do you remember? You're good at making it make sense, sister. Come on.
All right, do y'all remember when in Walmart years ago, they used to sell in the craft aisle those big packets of those cheap stones?
Yes. The cheap ones where if you use E6000 on the back of them, it eats it all up and it looks clouded.
That's what she glued on her chest, bitch. That's what's up there, bitch. Okay? She got some Walmart cheap chunky stones on the chest of this outfit that's ugly. Okay? It's even uglier now. Now try to convince us.
Now hear me out.
I'm listening.
Richard Quinn, the designer. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay. So it's a fashion designer. He does bodysuits where it's like all prints and stuff. And then he takes solid colors and he puts them on top. I am not mad at this look. I think that it has potential. I don't like the fucking rhinestones. The rhinestones look cheap as hell. But I see where she's going with that. I think that it has potential. Like, it almost looks like somebody that you would see in Party Monster. I mean,
I agree. Party City, bitch. Okay, she made this in Party City. Okay, baby.
And then she went to the movie Party Monster. I am not mad at this look. I don't want to like throw her in the lawnmower and let it tear her to shreds, but
I did.
Girl, me too.
I'm gonna say
these fans are gonna eat you up, Shontelle, because you giving some other people.
But you know what's funny? Like, you know what's funny is if I would have been like, "Oh yes, I totally agree," they'd be like, "Miss Shontelle doesn't ever have an opinion. Cancel her." You know what? Fuck y'all. I am going to tell you, this is a hit and quit it. It's not terrible.
Damn. This is 8 up. This is
yeah.
8
Well,
up.
speaking of 8 up, this is a look that I think is fucking 8 up, which is Athena Dion.
Ooh,
and
bitch.
She's in this like weird material. I've seen this material before. It looks good when it's done in a gown, like constructed like the right way. But she's got this muddy makeup on.
You have okay, girl. Shontelle has hated Athena's makeup this entire season, girl. And every chance she gets, she will say her makeup is ugly.
But
Bro,
if you,
makeup...
and she paints like, but if you see her in, like, have you seen her in person?
Yes, I've known Athena for years. That's why I feel like I can
love
say
her
this.
Makeup. I love it. And I mean, I've known her since she started, and like,
yeah, me too. We started in Fort Lauderdale together closely.
Oh, I love her makeup.
See, I just think that she gets in this like weird mindset of where like she feels like she's got to put everything in the kitchen on her face. Like, I hate a black lip with this like dark ass blush. Like, it's so dark, it's like too dark for her skin tone. The eye, she's got like a shimmery eyeshadow on her eye. And I will say, like, when you put shimmers on the eye, you got to put them like in the right spot, because when it comes down to it, when the light hits your face, the illusion is gone. It shows your manly bone features. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a prominent brow bone and you put shimmer there, it's going to pick up that instead of the shadow that you're doing. No tea. So, like, the makeup just looks so muddy. It looks like she had been doing drag for, like, all day, and then she decided to put this look on.
Probably was the case, girl.
Huh?
It probably was the case. She was standing on that runway for hours, girl.
She should have padded that shit, because it was, oof.
Yeah, and I know you haven't scored it yet, but because we talking about the makeup, I think like we get in our head sometimes that it all have to look like one.
Yeah.
Versus like you could have did your sickening fuchsia pink or something, or like a purple or a burgundy or something to cut that, to cut her eye, and to even put a black crease in there to bring some more depth into the eye and open up her highlight area, and not put all that pink and blush up there like that. Y'all put that shimmer stuff down. If it don't, you're not supposed to put shimmer on every time you get in drag. You don't have to use that. Like, she would have just did a regular Athena face.
Yes.
She would have did a regular Athena face, because she's bright, full of colors, because you already have this pale, blonde, whatever color this is on you. You needed to have a bright, high definition face versus it being flat.
And I totally agree with what you're saying, because I've seen Athena's makeup for years, and like, she has a good way of putting colors on and giving drag, especially when the lights hit you can still see everything. Yeah. But I just think that she has this, I don't know if it's because she's like under the pressure of the competition, that she's like, oh, I gotta beat my face to hell, bitch. Like, I gotta show these girls. But it's like, sometimes you just, less is more. Now, let's dissect the look. The hair is interesting. I will say it is giving fashion, but when we look at this coat, it's weird. Like, it should have been shorter. The petals are like weird. This fabric is all like, it's like almost like it's been put in a bag and then like just crinkled to hell. Like, I get the fabric.
It probably was to get there.
No, I get it. And that's the thing, is this fabric has that intention, but because of everything else going on, I just feel like it's too busy. Something about it just does not look right. And and I think it's also the color. The color of this is not complementary to everything else that she's got going on. I said, bad pussy, bitch.
Yeah. Kennedy, go ahead. Tell us what you think.
This is my daughter.
Oh shit! Now I'm over here like, oh, maybe I should have said that. I'm just being honest, though. Like, I don't hold anything back.
No. I appreciate it, and y'all remember her mom, Vegas, Dion?
No.
if you knew Vegas Dion, then you would know where her aesthetic come from. And I don't think this is bad. I just think that it's a lot. Like, had she simplified it, like Mickey Meeks, was it Mickey Meeks? Yeah, okay. Like if she had something simple under and had the coat on, where we could like really see some definition and some depth in it. Yeah. Because I love the coat and like the fact that it's a different color under it, but it's just a lot going on that you couldn't clock that, until they was like, and I love that gold. That's you know what I'm saying? I really would have highlighted the coat more.
She highlighted the hell out of her face too.
Oh my God! Because I would have done either or. Like I would have did the jacket, or I would have just did the dress, and I would have did a different fabric. It's a lot, but I'm gonna still give her a good pussy, and I still would have liked to, because the whole look works. But it's just a lot for me. Like she could have took away some things and added some things that including her, the way she chose to do her makeup. And only thing that I really don't like is her hair. Like I would have liked something more structured and up, or very Devil Wears Prada type hair.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, something that, because that's what she's giving. Like she's giving very that with the glasses and stuff. Like I even would have took them off, but this is her aesthetic. This is what she gives, and it's sometimes a lot is too much.
Yes.
But I give her a good pussy, mainly because I mean it's a story.
This is a story that doesn't ever need to be told again, bitch. Okay.
You don't it? I mean, even the fabric she chose, it don't look cheap.
The fabric to me is not the issue. So I agree mostly with what you said, Shontelle. The coat, like the petals, the length, the makeup. I'm gonna go further though. Shontelle, you said the hair is interesting. I hate this hair. This hair looks like she's worn this 14,000 times, hasn't brushed it in the back. It looks like the front is flat. I usually am fine with Athena's makeup because she gives me very old school drag. But
there's something about the colors, girl.
It's not good.
Yes,
like you can even see like right here, the contour right here is a different color than what's right here, then what's right here, then what's right here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. She got literally it's so many different colors. It looks muddy.
It looks like she put on base and then just started putting on her shadows and stuff and didn't put on any powder. She didn't put on any powder and just started doing her face with the base on it, So that means you can see the smile lines and things like that.
I'm going to go further. This is a lawnmower to me. And a lot of it has to do with, it's not the fabric. It's not even necessarily the coat. What it is it's the styling of all of this.
Yeah.
It's too much. The hair is not the right thing. The makeup is not the right thing. The glasses are not the right thing. What she wore underneath it was not the right thing. So that all is part of drag. You have to know how to style yourself.
Yeah.
And for me, it's not even about the coat. It's the whole package.
It's the whole
thing. And I just cannot add. I'll change it to a hit or miss.
No, you can keep it
because I really get it, because that is very important with what you're saying. And her hair is giving very Suzanne Somers.
Yes.
So we get it. We're all kind of similar.
Yeah. I love you, daughter.
We love you.
Girl, I read my daughter for filth. Me and Shontelle both read our daughters last season, honey.
We did, bitch. No one.
Okay.
We are honest. That's one thing I will say the fans love about this podcast is that we plus our guests.
We don't play favorites.
We don't play favorites. We always just tell it
yeah,
how
I
it
can
is.
relate, bitch. I had to message you like, bitch, y'all take it easy. I didn't have my shit.
Yeah, and you know, and it's nothing. We love. You know, we're just judging based off of what we see. It's nothing.
Yeah,
personal.
it's nothing personal. Like we don't know these. I mean, obviously we know Athena personally, but like we're judging based off of what we saw, and that's just.
Yeah, and I can say from being on the chopping block with you guys, it helped me to even pay even more attention. Like you made a statement like I should have worn a different lip, and so things like that makes me think before I even walk out. You know what I'm saying? Just because you are wearing this type of color doesn't mean that you have to go with that same type of color of a lip. You can go with the opposite to bring everything out and bring everything together. So like
Absolutely.
I welcome those type of critiques, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it comes from a loving place. And people out there should understand and know that when we do things like this, that's where it's coming from. It's because we are your sisters. We love and care and appreciate the fact that you are even, it takes a lot to even do this, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, it comes from a place of love. And if we didn't give a fuck, then we wouldn't even be bothered at all.
That's what I always say. I'm always like, when I'm passionate about something, I go in. I have high expectations. I like make sure that things are what I think should be. And if I can't get it there, I at least try to help that person or that thing get to that level that I think it should be. I don't think I'm the bee's knees or like I think I'm the best, but like there is a standard that I hold myself to that I try to hold others to as far as quality. And so like my outlook on things is if I'm not giving you my opinion on something, it's because I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I will also say doing these reviews and hearing everybody else's perspective of stuff, definitely like when I look at, I've been on 3 seasons, girl. That's a lot of runways, girl. I can look back at my runways and know there are a lot of them I would never wear again. There are a lot of them I would have done totally different, and there's a lot of things that I would change. And I would probably give myself lawnmowers on a lot of them.
We should judge season 9.
We should judge all of. I'm down. That would be a fun episode. Yeah. But that's the beauty of getting feedback from different perspectives because it challenges your own eye and your own aesthetic and your own thinking skills of your own drag.
Yep.
And when you're doing something on an international platform like this, you need that. You need to be pushed in outside your comfort zone to try different things and think.
And not have yes people in your corner that just
think with a critical eye because at the end of the day, after the show, this is your brand, and you know what you take on the road and what people see in person. That is what they're going to judge you by for the rest of your career.
Yeah, I can really appreciate the opportunity and opportunities like this because you know I've never been labeled the fashion girl on Drag Race and but I do have taste and I do know what I'm looking at and I definitely can offer. Not only can I say something look bad or good, but I can tell you what you could have done too. You know, so and it's just a matter of keeping your own eyes open as a veteran in this business and allowing yourself to evolve with the times.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, let's move on to this next look real quick. This is Vita Von Teese Star, and she's from Alabama. She's wearing this like liquid. It's like it looks very like water was splashed on her with like it almost looked like milk or something. What do you think of this, Trinity?
Now you know, bitch. This is my Alabama.
I already know what you're gonna say, honey. That's why I gave it to you first.
Look, this is my Alabama sister. I love Vita. I've been rooting for her because she's from Alabama. I know the struggle. This look is a struggle, and there's a lot of struggles. I wish she would have picked a struggle, girl. This hair is too flat. This is not enough. I'd like the ideas of bits and pieces. I wish it was more. This is a thing of like, it should have been more of these plastic pieces. It should have been more. She's given us too many swimsuit cut costumes.
Yes.
Like, that's the girl. Vita sews, and she sews incredibly, and she sews incredibly fast. There is no reason for her to come out on the runway in a swimsuit.
She's sold on this. She was sold on this look.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. This is probably one of her worst runways, if not her worst runway of the season. Because of the styling, because it's not enough, because of the hair. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say lawnmower, baby. I'm gonna say lawnmower. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. And last week she wore a swimsuit cut, and I know we can't, you get the list and you have what you have, but girl, you should have sewed a skirt or something.
Yeah, just add on to it.
It's just not enough. Lawnmower.
What do you think, Kennedy?
This tells me something happened. Like,
yes,
something happened and she had to make do. I am not convinced that this is what she would have presented on this runway. I just can't. I can pull some stuff right now out of my behind me that she's made me.
Yeah.
She was making me shit before she even got on the show. Like my whole reign as Miss Gay USA of A, my crowning numbers along with Maria in Oklahoma, she was making them. So this look is very unfinished, and it's very I have to come up with something. That's what it is. And it's hard for me to even give this a score because I just don't believe it. I don't believe that she committed to this, even in her hair. Like, her hair is a mess. Like, I'm just shocked. I didn't, it is very unfinished, and it's hard for me to even like give it a lawnmower because, like, it'd be different if somebody committed to it, like Miss Stein, the checkerboard queen. I mean, she committed to that shit. That's why she needed to be ran over with the lawnmower. But but this just screams something happened and I had to make do, and like.
But baby, they have fabric there. If something happened, she knows how to sew. The inside of the garment ain't gotta look perfect as long as the outside looks nice. Girl, she knows how to sew. There is no excuse.
I could see right through you, and maybe they didn't have nothing that you could see through.
Well, she's wearing plastic, so adding
that's enough.
That's enough. Girl, I would rather wear a full garment that looked impeccable and nice, and you can't see nothing, versus a swimsuit that looks unfinished. Now, I'm not saying you can definitely wear swimsuits on the main stage, but this isn't the first time. This isn't even her second time. And it's not like an impeccable swimsuit. You know what I mean?
That's where I stand with it. Like, I think that she should have, the fact that she's already worn swimsuits before, and I know what what Vita can do, it's like, I expect more. Now, I want to say, I love her makeup. Her makeup is so fierce. Like, the blend that she does, the color of her highlight is gorgeous. I wish that she would add just a tad more blush to the cheek, but I still want to say that I love her makeup. It is so pretty. You can't take away her beauty. It's so gorgeous.
But what's the story?
And her shape.
That's what I mean. The shapes to her face.
Her story is like what you said. I think something happened, but here on this show, we don't we judge based off of what we see. There's been several girls that had issues this season, apparently, with things happen with their runways, and they had to switch it up. And I don't judge based off of that. I judge based off of what I see. I can only go off of what we see on the runway, and what I see on the runway, this is a lawnmower.
I don't even like this mesh that she chose, like on her shoulders. The mesh is just odd looking. It's like
it doesn't match her tights.
Yeah, it doesn't match, and it's making it just look really weird. The hair is too flat. I don't like how there's like the arms are like almost like she dipped her hands in milk, but then the legs are just so like plain, you know? Like there's not enough here, and I know what she's capable of. So I'm gonna say bad pussy just because it's so simple. It's not a bad look because if I saw her wearing this at the club, I'd be like, oh, work, bitch. Like I could see her doing like milkshake or like she got that milkshake whatever her name is. But like for a runway, this is too simple for me. Next up, we have Kenya Pleaser, and she's in it's like a PVC vinyl corset with a bodysuit. She's got a spiky like sword hairpiece.
And an ugly ass shoe.
An ugly ass shoe. What do you think?
You know, I think there are aspects of this that I really like. I really do like the little schoolgirl kind of space age skirt idea. I think Kenya is probably one of the prettiest queens of the season.
Yeah,
Girl, her mug, she is so freaking gorgeous. I love this hair. I like a lot of aspects. I wish the shoe was, instead of a boot cover, I wish it was a full boot. You know, made out of this fabric. It could be better. It could be worse. I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
The pink bodysuit is throwing me off. I feel like she didn't need the bodysuit. Has she, like, if she do the proper undergarments, the proper tights and stuff, she could have pulled and you know, take her titties and, you know, stuff like, you know, and pushed up and, you know, really came and looked, I say, and gave woman versus Bush Queen up in drag. If she would have tapped into her film, you know, part of it.
So you're saying she's handsome. You're saying she's handsome tonight.
No, she's real pretty, but I just feel like the pink bodysuit was escape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From, you know, because it's two ideas. So I mean, I would have changed the shoe. I wouldn't have wore that pink bodysuit at all. You know, I just would have, you know, either had my leg or wore a thigh high boot or, you know, something, you know, or like Trinity said, do that whole, look like a shin guard instead of, but made it into a full bootleg, or if you wanted to pull pink from your costume, do pink fishnets and a ankle platform boot or something like that. That would have gave you some height and got you out of this grandma ass shoe. Like, it's everything don't have to we see through you. We don't want to see that. Like, throw them in the garbage. I hate that they have brought these shoes back. This see-through ass sweat. You can see everything through.
Yes.
Like, throw them in the garbage.
Trinity wears them. I'm like, ooh.
No, I do not. I do not be wearing those. Your daughter wears them with everything. Jules.
I know, she does, bitch.
So I would give her a hit it and quit it. Because she's voluptuous and she needs some bigger hair.
She does.
Like, it's all, and I give it to my girl Eureka. It's about proportionizing. Like, you're a big voluptuous girl, bitch. Sit them titties up, snatch your waist in. You know what I'm saying? It's all about a silhouette. I would have made that peplum bigger.
Yeah.
So you could have we could have really, you know, seen a difference in the, you know, the shape of it. Cause I like this part about it, but then the peplum is a little too small for me for her size, and I'm just, you know, being.
She should have did literally like either a double circle skirt or a triple circle skirt.
Yeah, and because it would have really complimented her and her body frame, and she just needed some. I like the style, but bitch, come on, bring some drag hair. Like since Shontelle been making my hair, I was like, bitch, how you gonna make it?
Yes, no, seriously. And it's funny that you bring that up because I made this hair for her. And when she told me that she was ordering it, she didn't tell me what it was for, and I didn't know Kenya's like proportions. I saw that she was a big girl on Instagram, but I didn't know like what size hair to make her specifically. So I
Yeah,
just kind of like when she asked me for the style, I just made what
What
she
you
asked
normally do.
for.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if I would have known like Kenya was ordering the hair and I knew what she looked like now, like on the main stage, I would have been like, let's make you this hair, but let's make it like on steroids. Because I've
yeah.
done this hair.
Three times as big. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, I've done it a
because you
lot
have to be
bigger.
larger than life. It's just, I mean, being a big girl, even if you're tall, you have to make your drag bigger and larger than life. Just like, I mean, like what Latrice says, larger than charge. Like you have to make it bigger. You a big girl, and it's
Yep.
nothing wrong with that,
No,
at
she
all.
carries
Because she
herself
is
beautifully.
beautiful, her makeup, her personality, like that's what RuPaul's Drag Race is about. When you step on stage, you are the one that sticks out. And then
Yep.
you immediately people become intimidated and all of that stuff. That's what it's all about. And she has it, but it's just like it's some hit and misses on there.
Yeah. She definitely has potential with this look. Like there is a lot of good things that I can find in this that I like. I do agree on the boot covers. I feel like she should have made this yellow ankle thing go into the boots. Bigger hair. Um, yeah, a couple bigger things, but all in all, I don't think it's a terrible look. I
Yeah.
think she looks good. So
Yes.
I'm gonna say good pussy.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree.
Next up we have Mia Starr, and she's in this like mini skirt thing that has, it looks like, now that I'm looking at it, it almost looks like a rib cage.
Yeah, she's so it's like it's a
Rib
skeleton
cage,
underneath.
yeah, skeleton fabric, and then she has her traditional half up, half down style with these big glasses and boots. Tell us what you think, Trinity.
So I like the look. I think there's a lot of things that could be enhanced and changed to make it even better. But visually, just looking at it, does it look good? Yeah, she looks fine.
Yeah.
I think that I don't really understand the rib cage bone thing underneath. But I don't mind it. I like this hairstyle on her. I like the size of it. I like the color. It could maybe even be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I like how short the skirt is and how cinched, at least in this picture, her waist looks. I wish the shoulders, instead of the shoulders going out and then drooping down, I wish they were just up and out and even bigger out. So it almost would give her that like upside down triangular shape into the waist to make her waist even smaller. I like the boots height, but I wish that boot matched the purple on the costume. I like the glasses, but there was one part where the like one cutaway that was like the side, and they looked real dirty, bitch. The plastic looked really dirty, so she did not wipe them down with alcohol before.
Details.
But it's about the details. Overall, this had the potential. It could be really good.
Yes.
It's just good. It's just good to me. I'm gonna say, because there's so many aspects that could have been better, I'm gonna say hit it and quit it. But it is almost there to good for me.
What do you think, Kennedy?
I would definitely give it. I would give it a good pussy, but I see everything that Trinity is seeing, because like we could start with the hair. I had the same hairstyle when I was hosting Drag Race Live, the 1,000 show, and I was back there and I ended, but it was this big, bitch. It needed to be that big.
Yeah,
it needed to be that big, bitch. Like that, you got that ponytail sit, and bitch, it needed to be here.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That hair that you wore is just huge.
Yeah, like it needs to be huge. And I like, because even like the top picture, the way it's made, it brings us down like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's masculine versus has she added a shoulder pad, it could have brought more dimension and made it a little bit more feminine because I like the waist. I mean, I like her look. That's why I'm giving it a good pussy. Cause I loved when she came out with the glasses.
Yeah.
I mean, the visual. I love the first look because they teach you in pageantry. Once you come out there and pose, that's the look.
Yeah,
that's where your first scoring should be at right there. As soon as you come out, bam, and that's what she gave me. And she was raised well, but it's just it's the little things that could have brought it even a little bit more over the top a little bit. I like it. And for her, I like it, but it's just the thing that. Yeah, because I know Mia, I know Mikey, and she's still growing, and it is awesome to see that on a personal note. It's awesome to see that she finally doing what she's always wanted to do, even like at the start of her career, and she took a break, and then she came back to Miami and like went for full force. I can relate to that. Like I can relate to the journey of setting drag aside and then saying like, okay, if this is what I'm gonna do, I got to put my all into this and I got to make it work. And she's a true example of that. So to see her pulling out these looks, it's mind blowing for me because I never seen her in this. When I left, when she left, she was still needing folk to do stuff for her. Like the only thing she had was talent. So to see that she's pulled herself together and to pull this look together and you're a big back and that's what you're selling. Bring that drag out. Make everything big.
The reason why I am why I teetered to good pussy is because if she gets on All Stars, I can see this look is gonna be it's
gonna be elevated.
Where I can see where she's going, and the next time she gets on
she just
the
needs
show,
to be seen, and
it's gonna be because she's gonna see herself, and she's gonna it's gonna be there. She's almost there, bro. I like it.
I agree. I think that it has potential. The one thing that I did notice, first off, I want to say I loved the presentation. When she walked out, the glasses were sickening. I was like, okay, it's giving pageantry because like in pageants, when you walk out, you have to feed it to the judges. They have to get it. And if we are doing, I can see right through her, then she is obviously saying, I can see right through you with the glasses, the material, all that. Now, to dissect the look, I feel like the hair, I'm kind of tired of seeing Mia in this hair. She's worn this hairstyle, I think, like 2 or 3 times now. And I just want to see different stuff. Diversity, yes. The look is cute, but it's a little pedestrian. For me, I feel like it's too... I don't know. I feel like I could see this at like the mall or something. And she took pieces and she put it together and she's like, this'll work. I don't think it's a bad look at all. I just think that it's a little basic when it comes down from the neck down because the glasses were sickening. It sold it for me. But I just, like you said, Kennedy, I want more from her. And I think this is just going to be a growing experience for her because once she gets on the show and she gets to see how everything is and she gets to watch all these review shows and see point of views and things like that, she's going to curate her drag and really find who she is fully. And she's going to come back swinging because if she's coming on on Drag Race like this with that beautiful mug and like the looks and stuff, and like you said, the raw talent that she has, because you can't buy that. She is going to come back and she's going to slay. So I'm excited. For this look, I'm going to say good pussy, but it's almost hit it and quit it because I feel like the look is a little too pedestrian.
Yeah.
That concludes all the runways of I can see right through her. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to figure out who our tops are of the runway and who our bottoms are. Do you guys have those thought out?
Yeah, I'll tell you my favorite and least favorite. So my favorite look of the runway is gonna be Nene Coco before she takes off the lollipop headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
And my least favorite of the runway is Jane Don't. It's just terrible.
Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened, bitch.
No, you're
Girl,
fine.
That's okay. That's okay. You had said Shontelle had read your daughter and you had clicked off.
You said, fuck this bitch.
Well,
so who was your favorite and who was your least favorite of the runway?
I'm going to say I got to give it to Mickey Meeks. And Miss Candy Rapper lady. Coco.
Okay.
What's her name?
Nene.
Huh?
Both of those were mine was Nene and Chantel's was Mikey. So that's our two.
See, there we go.
Yep.
What about who's your least favorite of the runway?
Oh, let me close my eyes. No.
Just pick one because they were all bad.
Just any, mini, miny, mo, bitch. No. wait. Okay. No, seriously. Who? I'm saying Vita only because it's just like I said before, like something happened and she just dropped the ball. And Miss Thing with the box on her chest of the skeleton.
Oh, okay. Darlene,
yeah. Yeah,
okay, all right.
I'm gonna give them my least favorites. Because I just feel like, because I love the concept of Darlene. I have to say that, like, it was different. Like, can you see through me? And I mean, it was sickening. All the stuff around it.
Let's get into the ads, the actual ads of the after they filmed what they actually show on the runway. So they're in pairs, and they start with Jane. And Jane, her ad was I can't remember what it was. I'm sure Shontelle, you're way more detail oriented.
Jane was the clown.
Yes, and
basically, like, she was talking about how, like, it's okay. I think she was just saying it's okay to be a clown and drag queens are okay to do that or something. I don't know.
I thought it was really funny. I thought she was really, really funny with this look. I thought she had major control over her comedy. Like it was solid all the way through.
She's a professional, you can tell.
Yeah, there was highs and lows. It was really well done. I loved the makeup. I loved the look. I know she borrowed some of it from Darlene. I'm gonna say, yeah, it was a great pussy for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it was very clean. There was nothing to clock. It wasn't awkward. Like, you know how Drag Race sometimes does these challenges and you're like, oh, she's failing. Everything was clean. It was like the pageant. She was just soaring. What do you think, Kennedy?
Yeah, nobody really ever just really stuck out for me. I probably was just doing something else and not paying them no attention on this because nobody is really ever funny. But yeah, I give her a good pussy.
Okay.
I said good pussy too. And who else was in it?
Mainly because she's very I'm sorry, mainly because she is it comes, like y'all said, it comes natural for her. It's just something down her alley that's just easy for her to just do.
Yeah, her partner, I believe, was Kenya, and Kenya was on the fight for traditional drag. Like that was her point of view for her character. I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. I would say this was a good pussy. It wasn't a great pussy, but it was a good pussy.
I agree. I think it was a good pussy. I think that the acting was good. She landed certain parts that were funny. Again, not awkward.
Yeah.
Especially when you have somebody just as strong as what's her name?
Jane.
Yeah. Especially when you have somebody just as strong and of a natural as her, you got to hold your own. Yeah,
and she did. She did.
like me, I like strong people because it's gonna push me to, to be on their level.
That's how I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on, we have Juicy Love Dion, and her point of view was all natural drag where you don't have to pad, you don't wear breastplates, you don't wear boobs, you wear little makeup, you don't wear accessories, you wear little wigs. And I was actually really shocked by this because she did so well in the last improv challenge. I thought she was going to kill this. And it was absolutely atrocious. It was terrible. It was one of the worst of the night.
I think it was because she had Mikey last time. Like Kennedy said, how she feeds off of the energy. I don't think she had Mikey there to really feed off of. So she just kind of fell flat for me too.
Yeah, I just thought it was bad. I thought there was no characterization. It was like a bad version of her doing her own voice.
Yeah.
And it was weird because like she was over there making fun of like flat drag and no pads and I'm like, but girl, no diva. That's kind of like what she does.
Yeah. I'm going to say this was a lawnmower for me.
Lawnmower too. I was like, oh, it's not good.
Yeah, sometimes something
flatline.
Yeah, some things what's understood don't need to be explained, and it's understood that she had to lip sync. So.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Once she did that, I said, "Oh, girl, you were in the bottom."
Yep.
Her partner was Mia, and to me, I didn't get the judges' feedback for this. I thought she did good.
Who was this?
Mia.
Oh, Mia. Okay.
Yeah, I thought she was good in the challenge. I thought she was funny. I thought it was a high safe. I get it, like her partner was juicy, but to me it was good. I'm gonna say good pussy.
I agree. I was very surprised by the judging, but I think it's all production. I think that they're trying to like create this narrative that like she's on the chopping block soon. Because I'm sure the next episode or two they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, it just gives me vibes that that's how it's going, because there's no way that she would have done like that. Like to me, I was entertained.
Yeah.
I said good pussy.
Yeah, because Mia is another one that has a natural happy personality. So you really don't know when she's nervous. You really don't know when she's upset, because that's her all the time. And so when you take that type of vibe in any and everything that you do, it's almost hard to miss.
Yeah. Well, after their duo, we have Darlene, and Darlene was the bedroom queen. She blew me away with this. I thought it was so funny. The character that she chose, how she dressed, everything. There was highs and lows, the little innuendos of things. It just was, it rivaled Jane's performance, and Jane is always perfection to me with these kind of challenges. And it was the one of the best ones of the night. I say great pussy.
I'm right there with you. When I saw the performance, I said, Darlene is an acting queen, because even when she did the performance in I think it was the very first episode with Mandy, she did so good. Like she was standing out. And so seeing her in this, it just seems like she's kind of a natural with this stuff. She creates a character and she goes with it. That's why I feel like all these runways have a concept. She just has like an idea of what she's doing. I think this girl is going to do really well in the future. I don't think she's going to win, unfortunately, but I think that she's definitely going to evolve and find herself. But this performance by itself, I was like, girl, this is fierce. Like, you had a character.
She gives me almost like a new age Trixie and Katya kind of combined. There's something about her that gives me like the new age Trixie and Katya like mixed.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see what she does for Snatch Game.
Yeah, because she does characters and stuff. What do you think, Kennedy?
It's one thing that you have to do when it comes to improv is that you become a character, and that helps you when it comes to like improv challenges and stuff. Like even when you are unsure, if nothing else, they're gonna laugh at what you have on, and that's what led me basically to all of my victories. You know,
Yeah.
you become the character. You know, you make it. If nothing else, they gonna, like I say, if they have to be funny, which it 9 times out of 10 it have to be funny, then you make yourself look funny first, and then
Right.
then the hard part is what comes out of your mouth. So
Yeah.
I like the fact that she dumbed it all the way up, you know, and she became this full-fledged character that we just, when we saw, we just was like, this bitch is stupid. And
Yes,
and
very that.
that's exactly how I want people to see me. Bitch.
And she did good too with like making the character almost familiar to us.
Yeah, and I mean that's a sure win. Like, I don't know no other way to play the game. Like, when it comes to improv and stuff like that, like
you're the queen of that.
Yeah, you got to see what you see the outline, and you see where you can fit in at, and where you can put your authentic self in there, and then just let go.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
Our next queen is Vita, and she was like a pageant queen. For me, she just played herself, and she played like a
Vita. Oh yeah.
And it was just but I already kind of knew this because she's just not an actress like this. Like, she didn't have that.
Well, she didn't even know what B-rolls were, so I'm sure this is all just so new to her that she's like, "Girl, what is this?"
Yeah, and I feel in that same I feel in the same category, like not so much, but a little bit, because I didn't know like we could do multiple takes and they was gonna take the good from what they got at their time.
Yeah, but girl, your Christmas episode, your character for that, your character for the dating show, your Snatch Game, girl, you are a whiz with characters.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I wish we would have you on Snatch Game.
I think you either have it or you don't.
Yeah.
Like, you either have it or you don't. And I don't think Vita has it. I think Vita has fashion. She has looks. She has charisma when she's just talking with herself.
Yeah, she's very likable.
But I don't think characterization and acting is for her.
But I also think you have to also, when I say what I said, is that because I had never been behind the camera like that before in that aspect.
Yeah.
And because I was watching her as she was filming, and she was like totally green as the green screen behind her, bitch. Like, are we supposed to do that? Are we like? But I feel like now that she got that, when she go back to All Stars, she'll know exactly what to do.
Be a whole different.
She'll know exactly what to do, know what to say, and all that. Because that's what happened with me. Like, I knew like how it went, so I know, like, if we have to do more than one take, I know I need to give them something different every time, or like, you know, and so I can't be so worried about getting it right the first time. But I just need to give them something good to use. And once you change that mind frame, you'll get out of your head of having to like needing to get it right then. You know.
Yeah, you just need to get a good part and certain parts.
Yes. Like, and whatever you mess up, you can fix that. And they still got the first part that you did good. So you just need to fix, you know what I'm saying? So once you get that aspect of the filming part, I think she'll be just fine.
Do you think though that, I know I don't want to drag this on too much, but is there like when you're filming with them, do they try to make you do everything in one take, and if you mess up, they're like, keep going?
Yeah, it's like action, and then only way they stop you is if you messing up. So you do the first, like if we go, so let's say they're going to do 3 takes. If you get it all on the first take, that's that. That's a wrap.
So I'm sure that's why she was freaking out.
Yeah, because it's like, but if you mess it up, then they will, they'll help you. Okay, well, we got the first part. Let's start at this part, and but that only happens when you are really fucking up. Like, like they not finna break all of that down unless you just haven't, like, you just doing really bad.
And they're probably just going to use the bad takes and then make you go home.
Yeah. But they will also, like, when you finally get it, like when they finally got what they need, they still talk about how bad it was hard working with you. And that's the thing. Like, it could come out sickening. Like, it could finally come out sickening, but they go, like, case in point, I believe that me and Katia didn't win the John Waters challenge because I had to sing my part a few times and I still didn't sing the hook right.
Oh.
I think that's why me and Katia didn't like. And then, like, the last take, I was supposed to throw the treat again. And I misunderstood what they were saying, and I didn't throw the tree. They used the second take of me throwing the tree instead of the third take, which was the final take. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, you know, that it's all about in that editing. So every time you go back, bitch, you be ready. Like, I go back and bitch, I be ready. Like, what y'all need?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Next we have Athena, and Athena was like a very conservative, almost Republican type. Athena is really good at acting.
Yeah.
She really knows how to characterize. She knows how to convey. She knows how to talk. She's very good at public speaking, so that translates over to her acting and delivering lines with enthusiasm. I thought she did really good. I'm going to say good pussy.
I agree. I said good pussy. I was like, there's nothing that was bad. I like when she said my country. And I was like, yes, okay, she made the joke land. Everything was clean. I said good pussy.
Yeah. Same. It's very, I mean, is very the upbringing is like, you know, I was clean. You know?
Yeah.
That mean, if you, I'm not going to be overly funny. I'm not going to suck at all. I'm just going to be right here.
Yeah. She was consistent in the past.
Yeah.
Her co-partner was Mikey, and Mikey was like a valley slutty girl, and
there was some stuff that I was like, oh, this is going.
The judges lived for this characterization, and it was good. It was good, but it was not all that in a bag of chips like they were making it out to be for me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she did good. I'm gonna say good pussy, but it was not. It did not make me cackle like Darlene's or like Jane's. But it was good. I'm gonna say good pussy.
Yeah, I agree. I said good pussy. The one part that made me uncomfortable, I was like, I'm gay and all, but like when they started pouring that stuff that looked like semen on her face, I was like, girl, I feel like this is a little pushing it. I don't know. I was uncomfortable.
Oh, you don't like facials, Shontelle?
I just know the fan base that watches this is like younger kids. I mean, the people that watch Drag Race nowadays is like, it's all walks of life. So when they started doing that, I was like, oh, this is like, I don't know. But the performance in general was clean and solid.
So what do you give it?
I said good pussy.
Okay.
Yeah, I say good pussy too. Like these girls are still like sucking on titty milk. You know, they young. You know, so it's not nothing just like, bitch, yes, ma'am. She, you know, it's not like those. Oh my God, it's so many iconic moments like Eureka with Honey Boo Boo, bitch. I mean, bitch, I laughed. I mean, and it's so many other people. Katia. I mean. So it was good pussy. I'm just making like a general statement about these girls getting into this competition of Drag Race. Like, and it just goes back to the comment that Rue is going to make. Like, okay, we into the competition. I need to see you, and it's time for the girls to start really pulling. You know, even though it's filmed, but like the girls need to start pulling out of themselves and like really stepping above and beyond what they are delivering. And especially when when it comes to like improv and acting challenges, like you really gotta, go over and beyond. I give it to Darlene, because she did that, but even in the essence of, I feel like she could even took it even more.
Yeah.
She could even took it a step above, bitch, and just really acted a nut. That's what I learned, bitch. Just let go. They gonna get what they gonna get, bitch. The Bachelor was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah.
And they was like, and I every year or anytime I get a chance to be on podcasts, anything they talk about, I'm like, please, if anybody can have the pool to release all 10 minutes of me acting a nut, bitch. I'm talking about that's a show by itself, because I was all in the bushes and everything, just clowning. It was ridiculous. But that's what you have to do when it comes to this. That's the nerve of uniqueness, nerve and talent. That's the nerve. You got to have the nerve to push yourself beyond what the challenge calls for. And you just can't play it safe, even when there isn't an audience to help you by laughing.
Yeah. Next we have Discord, and Discord was like this gothic kind. She kind of like whispered a lot, and she was all about like basically kai-kaiing with another drag queen. I thought this was really freaking funny. I thought Discord surprised me. She really went above and beyond for her. This was her best episode for me. I thought she potentially could have won, and I was really impressed. I thought this was a great episode for Discord. So I'm gonna say great pussy.
Yeah, I am up there too. I said good pussy. I wasn't really judging stuff based on the goods and greats, but I was just kind of putting my tops and bottoms. I agree. I thought her performance was funny. I think that she did great by taking the one word and repeating it and whispering it, because that when you do that type of stuff, it makes it seem like you're marketing something. That's how they do it in commercials. That's how they do it all kinds. So she was smart.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that do they give you the whole script, or do you have to write it?
No, if it's improv, a lot of that stuff you do yourself. Sometimes they give you like a guide, but I'm sure what she was doing, she made up herself.
Yeah, and see that's the kind of shit that I live for, because like improv is like my favorite. Like especially when they give you the opportunity to just follow a guideline but kind of make it your own. You could tell it was good. Like she knew what she was doing with this, and she, like Kennedy said, like you know how when you like. You either go all the way, or you be safe, or you're back. I think she decided, she's like, I'm gonna go all the way.
Yeah.
I think she did that.
She finally let go.
Yeah. And I was impressed. So
she's been suffering from the milk syndrome a few times on this episode, where she's felt like she should have won. This where she should have been saying had the problem. This is where we should have been hearing from her. I felt like I should have won type shit.
Exactly.
Yes. Them other episodes.
And we didn't hear it this time.
I mean, she had the milk delusion. That she felt like yeah, like she's been having it a lot this season. But this was a time where she should have been like, bitch, I did good and I'm proud of myself. Like she just need to wake up a little bit. Like being on season 7 and me watching myself, I saw where like Meech, the producer, would like come to me and like, we need a little bit more from you. And during that time, maybe like, bitch, get out my face. That's because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like I'm hoping that when she watches, while she's watching herself, that if she have the opportunity to go back, that she will wake up and she will be more of a personality on screen, because she's really giving like sleepy Pearl tease. Like,
Yeah.
you know, wake up. Like,
Yeah.
and Pearl wasn't, and like, in Pearl's defense, she really wasn't like that when we had a good time together and stuff. Like, I really didn't see what, they was like harping about at the beginning while we were filming, because we are, you know, we was chill and, you know, having a good time, whatever. But like when you watch yourself over, you'll be like, damn, I see what they was talking about. And I hope Discord gets that and just be like, okay, now, bitch, if I get that opportunity, bitch, I'm gonna go back and it's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah. She has the potential for sure. Her partner was Nene, and Nene also kind of had a conservative-ish character. And this is exactly to your point, Kennedy, where you were saying earlier, where you could be tripping up throughout, but then the final project is good because of editing.
Yeah.
And I thought at the final product, it was good.
Yeah.
During the rehearsal, it was kind of, ooh. But during the final project, it was good. I'm going to say hit it and quit it just because of how she did in the challenge, like filming it. But it ended up being good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like I know I'm agreeing a lot, but I mean, it is what it is. A lot of the acting is just kind of like, a lot of them weren't terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy to judge this because of the way that they're editing. Because like the old Drag Races, when you would watch the acting challenges, they would show them failing. And you'd be like, oh. But then when you watch it, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But all of this was kind of clean. I mean, even when she wasn't that great, it wasn't her failing epically. So for Nene, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say good pussy because the end result, I thought it was good. I don't think it was like amazingly funny compared to everybody else, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, he didn't quit.
What do you think, Kennedy?
Oh, I'm gonna hit that thing and quit it.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she's cute. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to say our best performance overall and our worst performance overall. I'll go ahead and start so you'll have time to think. My best performance overall is going to be, and this is, I'm taking into consideration how they did in the challenge, and also for me, what I saw growth comparatively what they've done in the past. And I'm going to say Discord. My top 3 in the challenge were Jane, Darlene, and Discord, but Jane and Darlene's outfits were just not there, and Discord's was a vast improvement and was good. So I'm gonna say I think Discord had the best overall performance. And then my least favorite performance overall in the challenge was Juicy. I just thought she was just so bad in this acting challenge. It was really, really bad.
Yeah.
So who was your favorite performance just in the acting part, and who was your least favorite, Shontelle?
Mine was Jane or Discord favorite. Bottom queens was Vita or Juicy.
Okay. And what about you, Kennedy?
Oh, shoot. And I was thinking while y'all was talking, but when you gotta pick one, bitch.
I know.
I'm going to say I like Discord because I like the one-liner, the reference back to that kept us, you know, very shut up moment, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes. That's gonna be her shut up moment.
Yeah, very that. And because when you think about it, because it had to be funny, right? It had to, the improv. So I would say her, and then I would just, I really think my girl Vita did worse than Juicy. Because it just wasn't clicking, and I just blame it on the lack of knowledge of the camera. I just really do, and because I can't wait if she goes back to All Stars to see her, to see what she comes up with.
We find the actual top of the week is Mikey Meeks, and the actual bottom 2 ends up being Vita and Juicy. Vita and Juicy lip sync to Houdini by Dua Lipa, and unfortunately, Vita stood no chance. And you know what? I think that would have been for anybody. I don't think it could have went against Juicy. She's just that. That's like me going against Kennedy. You know what I mean? Like you're that much of a performer and lip sync artist, and you do all the tricks on top of being a lip sync artist. And so Juicy wins, and Vita sashays away. The girls are shook because they all were like, Vita's going to the end. And it was kind of shocking. But based off of, before we end this episode, based off of what you've seen so far in the competition, who do you think is going to win the season? Shontelle.
Oh.
You put me on the spot, bitch. So obviously for the past couple episodes, we've been saying like Nene and Juicy and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like Mikey is like working their way up there because like, I don't know. It's just the way that the show is kind of like producing. I don't know. There's just something about her that's starting to stand out. And you know how it is, like in the early episodes, they don't really show a lot of the person's like confessionals, and they don't give them a chance to shine. But then they start showing them more and more and more. It's I don't know. Things are starting to add up. So I'm between Mikey or I still want Nene to win.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, I am very much about track record, and ain't nobody got a track record like Jane. Jane has literally been in the top or won every single week. I think Jane is the one to beat right now in the competition. Kennedy, who do you think?
I just tell you what I don't know, because I mean everybody is straight across the board to me. There's no real standouts, honestly. Because where someone excels, they also
have a weakness.
Yeah, have a weakness. I love the way Mia is playing. She's very consistent, and she's fucking entertaining. Because she haven't been in the bottom.
No.
She's been safe. She's won. Like, you know, I mean, she's right there. But she's been right there and good enough to have a story of victory.
Yeah.
So it's Mia. I do agree with Jane though. I do. Like it's a couple where it can be where I see. You know, because even Athena is shining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think there is a clear. Like everybody's got.
It's hard to judge right now. It's all over the place.
It is like
that's why I'm just reverted back to. Yeah, that's why I reverted back to track record, just because Jane has just been in the top every week. But,
but then
anyway.
if she do good, like she make it to the end, she can't lip sync.
But girl, that's the thing is, if she gets in the bottom one time, girl,
she's out of there.
Eliminated.
She's out of there.
That's gonna rock the season if she gets eliminated.
Yeah, somebody like
you can't really perform.
That's what I'm talking about. Like if she down there with Juicy, come on. Or who you think go?
Baby.
And Juicy been at the bottom, but she still rocked that little baby and wore her out. Jane is out of there. Right. It's gonna be clear, and we don't need. We're finna upset America, bitch. Come on,
girl. Oh my God,
it's gonna be crazy.
Well, please, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow Shontelle on all of her social media. She streams. When do you stream?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my Twitch is twitch.com/ShontellSparkles.
And Kennedy, do you have anything you would like to plug before we go?
You guys still can stay tuned because Pageant Queens, Queen of Drag is still coming out soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you'd like some more of Kennedy, go right now to Patreon and check out this exclusive content interview we're about to do with her, and we will catch you there. Until next time, bye.